श्रीमते रामानुजाय नमः। श्रीशैलेशदयापात्रं दिभक्त्यादिगुणार्णवं यतीन्द्रप्रवणं वन्दे रम्यजा मातरं मुनिं लक्ष्मीनाथसमारम्भां नाथयामनमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां यो नित्यम् अच्युतपदां भुजयुग्मरुक्म व्यामोहतस्ततितराणि तृणाय मेने अस्मद्गुरोर्भगवतोऽस्य दयेकसिन्धोः रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। मातापिता युवतयस्धनया विभूतिः सर्वं यदेव नियमेन मदन्वयानाम् आद्यस्य नः कुलपतेर्वकुलाभिरामं श्रीमत्तदङ्घ्रियुगलं प्रणमामि मूर्ध्ना बोधं सरश्च महदाह्वय पट्टणाद श्रीभक्तिसारकुलशेखरयोगिवाहान् भक्ताङ्घ्रिरेणुपरकाल यतीन्द्रमिश्रान् श्रीमत्पराङ्कुशमुनिं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम्. சுடிக்குடுத்த சுடர்குடியே தொல்வாவை பாடியொருள வல்ல வல்வளையாய் நாடினே வெங்கடவர்க்கு என்னை விரியன்னை மாற்றம் நாம் கடவா வண்ணமே நல்கு. Namaskaram to all. Continuing our next Pashuram in the great Prabandham of Kodinachya Sri Andal Thirupavai. Today we are in the 23rd Pashuram. Andal has taken us to the journey of very much near to Kannan. She already started to converse with Kannan. And we enjoyed the last two Pashurams where she was directly waking up Kannan, posturing, even if she has done anything as an enemy, Kannan has to accept. And also she is posturing as a devotee, true devotee, like the kings and others who have left all the Ahankaram and Mamakaram and prayed for the lotus feet of Emperorman as a means to get near to the lotus feet of Emperorman himself. We enjoyed that. And she is going to, so far, she has been enjoying that Kannan has been lying in the bed and the whole Pashurams have been on the lying posture of Emperorman. And she wanted to enjoy in the next two Pashurams about Kannan is going to get up. And when you are getting up from your bed, you are going to sit. Then you are going to stand and you are going to walk towards. So she wants to enjoy the different postures of Emperorman. And that is what she is starting with this Pashuram today. Let us do the Anusanthanam of the Pashuram and enjoy the meaning of this Pashuram. Mari malai muranjil mannik kadandurangum chiriya singam arivutruthi vidithu வேரி மயிர் பொங்க எப்பாடும் பெயர்ந்து உதறி மூறி நிமிர்ந்து முழங்கி புறப்பட்டு போதரமா போலேனே பூவை பூவண்ணா உன் கோயில் நின்று இங்கனே பொந்தருளி கோப்புடைய சீரிய சிங்காசனத்திலிருந்து யாம் வந்த காரியம் ஆராய்ந்து அருளேலோர் எம்பாவாய். So she is going to enjoy the sitting posture of Emperorman. If you go to a lot of Divya Sthalam of Emperorman, Sriman Narayanan gives us the posture, the way in which in many of the temples, which is the Sayana Kolam, that means he is in the lying posture on the Adiseshan bed, which is the one which most of the Alvars have been very much fond of, and we all like. That's the devotional way by which Sriman Narayanan is depicted. But also, if you visit to many other temples, you could see him in the sitting posture or in the standing posture, like in Tirumalai. You would have seen the Emperorman is in the standing posture. These are all the different ways we call it out as the Saintha Kolam or Amarnda Kolam or Nindra Kolam. In Tamil, we call it out, and we enjoy Emperorman's beauty in a different posture that what he is giving. Andal here is taking one of the posture, which is the sitting position of Emperorman, because Kannan is going to wake up from the bed with the last two Pashurams. So now she is requesting him to sit onto his beautiful, supreme, honorable, the place where Kannan used to sit. And that is what she is telling, how he is getting up from the bed and how he is going to go and sit into this supreme place, which is the Achanam for Emperorman. So Mari Malai Muranjil, Mari means in Tamil, which is called as the rainy season, rain. It's Mari means rain in the pure Tamil. Malai Muranjil, that means during the rainy season, you would have seen that one of the animals, especially she is talking about here as lions. The lions, they roam around in the summer season. And when it is rainy season, because of the cold nature and also it's raining, it goes inside into the caves of the big mountains. Malai Muranjil means it is the caves. You have rocks and then you have caves. So during the rainy season, the lion gets into that. How it is there? Manni kidandurangum chiriyashingam. Manni means, if you look at that one, the big body of lion, how much you would not see that when it is sleeping, it puts all its body parts inside itself. All the legs will be inside, the tail will be inside, the head will be inside. And if you look at that one, it looks like a very small animal when it is sleeping in the cave, because it is a small place and also it is cold. So the way in which it is sleeping is that it puts all the body parts together and then it is sleeping. Chiriyasingam, that means it is the lion which is sleeping like that. But do you know how big animal it is when it gets opened? She is going to say, Arivutru. Arivutru means now these realizing that it is a summer season. So it has to open up all its parts and then get out of the cave. How it is coming it out? Arivutru தீ விழிந்து வேறுமயர் பொங்க எப்பாடும் போர்ந்துதறி. That means Thivirindu means it is getting out of the sleep. And once if you look at that one, the lion, when it gets up out of a sleep, you would have seen that one. First of all, it shakes its head and there's a lot of hair onto this neck. It has got the density of so much of the hair. So it just shakes the head so much with all the hairs, a few of the hairs falling down. She's telling that one, Beri Mayir Ponga, Yepadum Perndu Udari. That means those whatever the insects or anything that is there, because it was sleeping in that. And then it just shakes those heads of the head of the lion. And then all of those insects and everything gets out of that particular head hair. And this is Eppadum Perndu Udari. Muri Nimarundu Murangi Purappattu. So how it will do that? It is usually it will do that. Muri means it will stretch its legs. So it will first do the stretching of the front legs fully, and then it will do the back legs fully, and then the body it will shake. We call it out in Tantagaram, Pintagaram. That means it is doing the exercise, what we call it out in Tamil. Why she is telling all Murangi Purappat, all these things, what is she is specifying? Why she is giving as an example of a lion which is sleeping in a cave during the rainy season. And now it is realized that it is a time to wake up. That means it has to go and look out for food. It is a summer season, so it has to go around. And when it gets up, you will see the real size of that animal, because while it is sleeping, it is putting all these body parts inside and it is sleeping. You do not know the value of that animal. But when it opens up, what happens is that it becomes like a vast, big animal. And when it is getting stretched and gets out of it, you really see the big animal. Andal here refers that Podaruma Pole, like that. So she is giving as an example of how a lion being there sleeping. Emperaman Kannan she is comparing the way, the posture by which Emperaman is sleeping in the bed. So she is referring to Kannan. You've been sleeping like that. And now it is a time for us, because you have to look, all your devotees are here. The time what she refers here, Podarama Pole, Ni Puvai Puvanna. That means she is referring to Kanna. This is time to get up, because you have to show the blessings of yours have to be there for us. You have to open your eyes and show the blessings on us. How those lions are getting up, you are like those lions, of that. There is a great inner meaning of this one. It is not that purely that we can compare a simple lion example to Kanna. So this is a very big concept called Jagatkarahan. Emperaman is one of the things we saw. That one is the Moksha Pradat one. He is the one who is giving the Sri Vaikuntham, place in the Sri Vaikuntham, which is the Moksham for all of us. That is one of the character of Emperaman, which is Moksha Pradat one. The another one is that what Emperaman does is Jagatkarahan. Jagatkarahan is the one who creates this universe. When these universe were not there, which we call it out as a pralaya kalam, that means no jivatma, nothing was there into this. And one part of the time when Emperaman opened his whole of his body. So Emperaman's inner Shariram is the Brahman, that is the Atma. When he opens the body, that's how when the lion opens it up and stretches, how big it looks like. When he opened his the Shariram, all of those parts of those Shariram is born as the chit of this particular one. That means the whole of the Jivatmas. That is how it is called a Jagat Karanam. The concept is a very big concept. Again, has just outlined that one. How Acharyas refers to these first two lines. மாறி முழை முழஞ்சில் மண்ணிக் கிடந்துறங்கும் சீரிய செங்கம் மறிவுற்று தீவிழித்து வேறுமயற் பொங்க எப்பாடும் பேர்ந்து உதறி மூறி நிமிர்ந்து முழங்கி புறப்பட்டு. The way in which Embaraman created this universe as a Jagat Karahan, it is a process. It is a process. He creates the first the Panchabhudangal, all the 5 types of the Panchabhudangal, which we call it out. And then he creates all the Brahma, and then through Brahma, he creates all other Jivatmas. This process is what that in these 2 lines, Andal is very intelligently putting it up, because she is giving the Paratvam and the glory of Embaraman. The way, so it is a very simple meaning that you can see that he is sleeping the way, and then he is getting it up like a lion is a very simple meaning. But the inner meaning that we should understand is it refers to the Jagat Karahan, Embaraman, and the glory of how he opens up his avayavangal, we call it out as his body parts. The body parts of Embaraman gets into this whole universe and it transforms into the different Jivatmas is what the Jagatkara concept is telling. Podarama pole. So now she is referring to Kannan. Ni puvai puvanna. So beautiful, like a flower. Kanna, you are so soft like the flower. So please, you should get up. Un koil nindri ingane bondurli. So we have come all the way from our place to Un Koil. Un Koil here it refers to Sri Nandagopar's Tirumaligai. So she is in the Nandagopar's house where Kannan is sleeping. After getting all the process done, she is now with Kannan. Un Koil here refers to Sri Nandagopar's house. Nindri ingane, we are all here, waiting for your blessings, waiting for you to get up, waiting for you to open up your eyes and show your blessings on us. Nindri ingane pondaruli. So you should get up, and then we are all here. You should get up and you should give your blessings to us. You should. Koppudiya serious ingasana. You should also get up. And she is now, so she is giving her wish now. As we have come all the way to get your blessings, we also wanted to enjoy your different posture and the beauty of Embaraman. So you have been so far into the Shayana column, which is in the sign that is a lying posture. Now please get up. And Koppudiya serious ingasanathirundu. That means there is a supreme honorable Simhasanam. Simhasanam is a sitting place of Embaraman. So usually all the kings, they call it out as the Achanam. But here for Embaraman, it is a special Achanam. So he needs to get up and he needs to come and sit onto that one. How does it look like? Because normally that is a big, broad place to sit. And she is telling that one, there is a special supreme place for you to sit. And we wanted to enjoy your sitting posture of Kannan. So please come and sit. Yam Vandagariyam Araindarulero. Come and sit there and please think about why we have come there. So Andal is leaving this to Kannan. She is not telling that we have come here to get your blessings directly. So it also now she says, you know why we have come here. Please think. Araindarulelo. That means Andal is giving that back to Kannan. We have all come. We have done the procedures properly. Even if we have done something mistakes, how you have accepted your enemies, please accept us. If we have done everything right, you know what you have to do. So please think about yourself. So she is telling, Yam Vandagariyam, why we have come here, please Araindarulelo. Why we have come here, please, you know that one. You think about it out and give a thought to that. And please accept us and give your blessings is what that she is beautifully requesting to Kannan. And she is also enjoying the posture of the sitting posture of Embaraman. This in many Divyadesham we will see it out. When you go there now, we can look at it out, enjoy and remember the posturam of Andal here. it's not simply we are looking at the Emperuman. Emperuman, when he is in the lying posture, we can think about all the Alvars who are praised in that position of Emperuman who is lying. And when Emperuman is in the sitting posture, all the Alvars have praised to those one. And Andal here wishes to have, and Emperuman does that one. So he now, Kannan gets up from his bed, and he's going into that Achanam, and he knows why Andal has come there with all the 10 girls there, and they are seeking the blessings of Kannan, the Paratvam. Kannan is also very happy to go to the devotees and bless them all, because that is the hindrance that they themselves have removed. The Ahankaram, Mamakaram has been removed completely. That is very important for us. Emperuman's blessings are always there everywhere, and we have to remove our Ahankaram, Mamakaram, the ego, and leave out everything as I, me, thinking about ourselves. And with the true devotion, automatically that particular Emperuman's lotus feet will be visible for us, is what Andal is mentioning it here. This way that she is praising the Paratvam of Emperuman in the sitting posture, and also the biggest inner meaning that Acharyas used to explain is the great concept of the Jagatkarahan. That is how Emperuman creates this universe. He protected this universe during the Pralaya Kalam, and then when he opened up his whole body, the whole of that one came out as all of the Jivatmas into this world, and we are all part of that Emperuman. That's what the souls. We means this is not the Shariram that we are talking, it's not the body that we are talking about. All the souls inside that, it belongs to Emperuman Sriman Narayanan, is a great concept through which we understand from this Pashuram. And now with our journey, that Kannan now, he got up from his bed happily now. So Andal is progressing very well. So he got up, he sat on his the special Achanam, and he gave a darshan to Andal and the girls. Now she is going to still enjoy few more Paratvam of Emperuman in the 2 more other Pashurams, because she also wanted to enjoy the posture of Emperuman walking towards them, you know, the way in which a beautiful walk, the beauty of how Emperuman can walk, Emperuman can stand and walk. All those postures she is going to enjoy in the next Pashuram. We will enjoy that Pashuram in tomorrow's Pashuram. Okay. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Alvargal Tiruvadigalai Sharanam, Emperumanar Tiruvadigalai Sharanam, Jiyar Tiruvadigalai Sharanam, Acharyan Swami Tiruvadigalai Sharanam.